Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Floyd Humphreys at floydhumphreys.com. And today I just want to talk a little bit about the genealogy and how this is working. Now, I've been in now for 3 weeks in LiveGood, and I've obtained the silver rank. I have 3 people so far that have obtained the bronze rank. Now, I just want to go through a couple of things here and talk about spillover for a minute. Every single one of these you can see that have, and as I go across them down here, you'll be able to see the sponsor, which is me. These are all in blue. They're all hyperlinks, and the reason why it is because I sponsored every single one of these people myself, all 8 of them, and I also sponsored this one. So that's 9 on this particular screenshot. The rest were free spillover from above. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of these I got for free from somebody in my upline. Okay, now how it works is when somebody new comes in, they come in like on an empty slot, the first empty slot under this guy, and then the next one would go the first empty slot under this lady, and then the next one would go under the first empty slot under this one, and the next one the first empty slot under this one. Now what I want to show you is this guy right here, Tony Ray. Now I sponsored him. He's been in a couple of weeks, and of course when I click on him it brings down another, so we can go down and see the extra levels below him. Okay, now this is him. He's a bronze. Now this one you can see he sponsored because his name is down here as the enroller. This one he sponsored because his name is the enroller. This one he sponsored because his name is as the enroller. And this one he sponsored, which means he's the enroller. So he didn't get any spillover. He sponsored these people all by himself. So what happened was he sponsored people faster than the spillover could catch up. In other words, what happens is when spillover came by on this level, the guy was already there. When spillover came here, the guy was already there. When spillover came here, the guy was already there. When spillover came here, the guy was already there. So the spillover just passed him by. So depending on next week, if he fills these up his own self, then spillover will pass him again, and so he might, this just shows how a person can theoretically get no spillover because he works so hard. He doesn't need it, in other words. So anyway, spillover goes to fill up the gaps of the people that aren't working, basically. So now for instance, this lady right here, she sponsored, let's see, I sponsored that person, and she sponsored this person. So this one, somebody I sponsored. So for her, this one was spillover, and she personally sponsored this one. Okay, so for this lady, half of her organization was given to her for free. So now this guy right here, Let's Rock, he, by the way, is the only one of all of my entire organization that I've ever met. Everyone else was a stranger, still is, I guess. Anyway, so I sponsored him, and this one was given to him from above somebody. A winning hand sponsored this person. Now, Eric Krieger sponsored this one, and then this one, Beth Krieger sponsored this one. So Let's Rock, his name is Eric, and if he sponsors one more personally, then he'll be a bronze. And if Beth sponsors one more, she'll be a bronze. And now, so when spillover comes, if they don't sponsor anybody, when spillover comes, this spot's already full, and it goes to the next one. The spillover would go here, then it would fill that entire level all the way across, however many it is. Right here it's only 4, but in the big organization it's more. And then when it comes to this level, it would go here, and then the next one would go here, and then the next one would go here, and then the next one would go here. So that's the way spillover works. Bing, 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 bing. It just goes across the bottom. Okay, now to give you an idea of how this is, so this is my third level right here, and so 1, 2, 3. This is my third level, and it holds 8 people. Now in my fourth level holds 16 because it goes 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 20948, like that. Okay, so anyway, what I'm saying is that my next row has 16 on it, and already I can click on these people and see that already of those 16 I've already got 15. And to show you how that is, okay, so this ain't even the one I wanted. But while we're here, I've personally enrolled 18, and I've had 16 new affiliates this month, and then of course it lists them and that. So, but anyway, what I wanted to show you was not on that page. What I wanted to show you was on this page. But you click on stats. Now, on my first level, it only holds 2, and I've got them. On the second level, it only holds 4, and I've got them. It only holds 8 on the third level, and I've got them. On the fourth level, it holds 16, and I've already got 15. And on my fifth level, it holds 32, and I've already got 5. So the next person to come in, and they might even already be in, I don't know, but these only updates every Thursday night at midnight. So, but anyway, the next person to come in will be the last one on my fourth level, and then it'll start filling up. My spillover will start filling up. Whether it's spillover or whether I personally enroll them, it doesn't matter. It still goes left to right across that level, and then it'll go left to right across that level, and then it'll go left to right across this level. Now, what I want to tell you, my sponsor he's been in 1 week more than me, but he's a real go-getter, and he had people that came over that have been in his network marketing companies before, and he's already personally sponsored over 100. And I haven't seen, he'll probably make a video today about what his progress is, but the last time I seen it, he already had people on his 11th level. Okay, so what I want to tell you about that is that, you know, when you go into the compensation plan and you look and you see how many people have to let's go down to one that's got 15. Okay, when you see how many people are in the matrix, so there's 15 levels deep, and it pays out 2.5% for each person you got on each level, regardless of your rank. But when you think about how many people, let's say this particular part of the compensation plan allows you to make $16,383 a month. Okay, now, you know, I was talking to one lady, and she says, well, hell, that's a lot of people, you know, because she figured it out, you know, how many people it was. And in fact, I got a blog where I figured out how many it was, and it's like 65,000 people to fill up the 15th row. Well, no, to fill up the entire matrix, it's 65,000 people. But anyway, so you know, some people will say, well, hell, that's a lot. Well, they're thinking old school, in the olden days when network marketing sucked, like when you didn't get spillover, and when you had to buy expensive products in order for somebody to upline to get a commission. Well, now that it's wholesale and you don't even have to buy products at all if you don't want to, people don't quit. Now, in the old school, you used to have to sponsor 4 or 5 to get one that would stay, maybe 10 to get one that would stay. Well, now you sponsor 5, and all 5 stay because they'd be stupid to quit. I mean, you know, they would actually be incredibly stupid. One could say they'd have to be almost too stupid to be considered human, you know, to quit. And so what happens is, but some people will say, well, that's a lot of people. How will I ever get that many? Well, just think about this. My sponsor has been in 1 week more than me, So he's been in for 4 weeks, and he's already got people on his 11th row. Okay, now, while it's true that each one of these rows are bigger, because each row is twice the number of the row before, but what you have to realize is that it's no different when you look at it from an individual's point of view on the 14th level than it is on the first level. In other words, every level, no matter what it is, one person has 2 people only. And then on the next level, one person has 2 people only. And on the next level, one person has 2 people only. So whether it's on the first level filling up or whether it's on the 15th level filling up makes no difference. Even though each level has more people on it, there's more people that are producing. There's more people. In other words, for this level to fill up, each person only had to get 2. For this person to fill up, each person only had to get 2. And it's the same all the way down. So when somebody says, oh, I'll never get 65,000 people in my organization, well, just let me tell you, there's people that already have made the platinum. And so, you know, if you want to see, you know, in fact, there was a video about that today, and it'll be on YouTube, I imagine, by now, if you want to go watch it. But anyway, the rank advancement, there's 3 people that have made platinum already. And to show you what the requirements are, platinum, you must have 100 personally enrolled or 3 separate legs with a gold ranked affiliate, plus a total of 500 active members in your team. So, I mean, the companies just get going, you know, it's only been going for a month, and there's already 3 people that have made platinum. So, so it's growing. And so, see, so I mean, and here's the thing, you're so close to the beginning of this thing that, you know, there's going to be another 1 million people for sure, maybe 2 or 3 million that join. I mean, already they're in like countries all around the world. Now, like, I've got a friend that's over in the Ivory Coast of Africa, and he could easily be making $100,000, and he, you know, hasn't got in yet. Well, maybe he doesn't want the $100,000, you know, was probably the only reason to not get in. So, and he could easily do it too, I might add, because, you know, he's been a millionaire before, twice actually. But anyway, so, you know, that's how it works. And so, you know, these people, see, 5 of these that I got on this particular page were freebies. In other words, they came from somebody above. And that's, you know, some people, they'll look in their back office, and if they haven't sponsored anybody, and they'll say, well, hell, I've already got 5 people, and I haven't done a damn thing. I haven't even told one single person about it. You know, and then they're going to say, well, hell, I could be making some money. But it's not only about being greedy about wanting to make your own self some money. Just think about the other people that you could help to make money. Do you know anybody that could use some extra money? And you can help them. And if you don't show them how to do it, well, then you're being a pud. Because this is easy. This isn't like you got to buy products every month. You don't have to buy any products every month. This isn't like you've got to go out and sign up a whole bunch of people. You don't have to sign up anybody. You can make over $2,000 a month if you never buy any product, not 1 penny's worth, and you never personally sponsor a single person. Now, come on, it doesn't even get any easier than that. All you have to do is stay active, and eventually the matrix will fill with or without you, you know. So anyway, I just don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to just say a couple of things like that. I've got a friend I went to school with, and people call him Bacon, and I sent him an email back before I had any people on this line. And he got in, and if he would have, he didn't. He took the free tour and reserved his spot, but he didn't pay. So he would have been on this row, which there's 16 of, if he would have got in when I emailed him. And now this row was full, all except for one all the way across. It holds 16. So this one holds 32. So now, even if he come in right now, he's going to be on this row somewhere. And so You know, but of course, he's still got the same opportunity. Everybody still only gets 2, and everybody still only gets 2. Da 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 da. And it's growing. And there's going to be another million people come in, because people out there in the network marketing industry have never seen anything like this. You know, when you mark up a product 10 times in order to sell it, to now, instead of paying $160 for a bottle of 750 grade CBD oil, it's $18 versus $130. And so people are saying, well, hell, you know, I'll buy the $18. It's the same stuff. You know, I mean, these guys, you know, it's all about quality control. I mean, they're not PUDs. They don't, you know, they want the highest grade quality products in the world. I mean, you know, so, you know, if anybody comes out with a bigger product, I mean, a better product, they'll fix it. I mean, their products are the very best. So anyway, what happens is, when the next million people come in, they're going to go down here somewhere, and anybody that's up in here somewhere, or up in here somewhere, you know, they're going to get a lot of spillover, and they're going to make money on those people. So anyway, I'll just close it off with that. If you got anything out of this video, click like, and so you can subscribe if you want. I've got other videos. I can even show you how to, you know, build a list and some other things like that and that. But anyway, I want you to have a great day, and thanks for stopping by.